about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback, and if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets, we talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
Sorry, gang, I don't really have a follow-up to that. It's just kind of, let's get it. And if I'm not at the computer, there might be no music. So we could have our own theme music if you guys want. Da-na, 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 da-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na. Oh, fuck. The instrument's broken. Damn it. They broke the instrument. Okay, fuck it. You too loud. Yeah. You guys know that I've been a member on YouTube since like 2009? I mean, that's literally my longest relationship. I know YouTube longer than I know anyone else. That's pretty crazy. Isn't that when YouTube started? No, YouTube started back in the Roman days. You remember when what was his name? Brute? When he backstabbed Caesar? You know, Caesar turned around. He didn't say it, Brute. He said YouTube, Brute. And that's how YouTube got started. Yep. Back in the Roman days. Most people think it's at 2. He said no, YouTube, Brute. He told him start YouTube. Change your lot size? I did. I thought somebody warned me in the Discord, and I wish 9. Yeah, Nate said it. I read through the Discord. I was like, thank you. That is perfect advice. Imagine a couple decades we're gonna watch the same video and it would be written 45 years ago. Yeah, imagine like 30 years from now people watching these videos. No Zoom today? Well, what do you call these guys? What are you doing? There's no Zoom today. What are you guys doing? Why are you in the Zoom? Wait, who's Momar? Is that a new, same dude, new name? Or is that like just a new person in general? Yeah, that's Elon from Wish. You see? It's Wish 9 and Wish Musk. New here? W. You know, there's a Zoom. You got to go to the Discord and the Clubhouse Zoom section. I don't know. I think the state of Florida is on vacation because it's been brick as hell. I think Florida's just like, you know what? I need a month off. This has been brick in Florida. Whoever's visiting on vacation here, who was here on vacation? Somebody was here in Fort Lauderdale? Man, you got skills picking vacation days. It's been brick. It's like Reza 2 years ago. Remember that? We were doing the in-person. Reza chose a week to come to Florida with Don, and it rained the whole fucking week. I'm like, you're in Miami for a week, and it's the week of the worst weather of the year. Do not visit Florida middle of summer. Actually, don't fucking visit Florida at all. We're full. Like, there's no room. It's a fire hazard right now. Someone got to leave in order for somebody to come in. Let me message you. I used to get the link in YouTube. The link's in YouTube as well. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't post it in YouTube. You, my friend, are correct. Let me post it on YouTube for you. But it should be in the Zoom. You should be able to get it in the Zoom as well. I did not post the link on the YouTubes. Boom, just did. We go get it over there, over there. YouTube sucks. It doesn't recommend my own stream to me. I have to go searching for my own stream. Crazy. Shout out to all the MILFs. Yep, can't forget the MILFs. Absolutely. It's a valid shout out. Let's remove all of this. This is wild how we get these daily gaps. Boom. Today we gapped up over. Today we gapped up 88 pips. Yesterday we gapped 167 pips. That's fucking crazy. All right, we are looking for closures above here to get some buys. Maybe even like, I think we got to close above the most recent. Thank you. Were these 30-minute wick entries not valid? No, they weren't valid. I wasn't gonna trade into this again. You see this wick that we created here? It was already filled and this candle closed within the wicks. It's highly likely that this candle makes a top wick and comes down here. Yeah, I just want to be able to adjust these levels. I don't like how they're printed here, but I think we'll keep it here. I do see all of this. Wait, hold on. Right, if we look through this, I do see these areas right here, right, where we can possibly run into issues, but I'm not too worried about them because ever since this little issue here, it cleared it out again, right? Cleared it out third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seven times. So any orders that were here, 7 times the market has driven through here with no problem and cleared everything out. I think the next drive through here is going to be the same thing. Just need that closure here in 9 minutes. Might happen now. Might happen in the next 9 minutes, but I'd rather get the closure. To be honest with you, personally, I'd need the closure, and I'd need it to break the previous candle high. So we need this to ride up and leave a top wick to close. Two things that I don't want. I don't want us to close within these wicks, and I don't want us to close right at this level. Those are things that's going to make me avoid a trade. Or or this candle closing with no top wick. That's right, Wish. Wait. Yo, why can't I stretch the... Alright. I don't know. Just gonna basically put down the equation that we need to figure out what to do here. Right? That's gonna be it right here. Radius of Earth. uh, some hard shit right here. Just trying to calculate entries. This shit, shit gave me a radius of Earth. Oh shit. I don't like how this works. Why can't I stretch this to the side? Yo, why are fucking equations so difficult to go sideways here? I'm done with this. You see, that's why I don't use none of these things. I just know what to do. You should stick to trading. You ain't wrong. Yeah, but the radius of Earth was wild. I don't know why that equation included radius of Earth. Go in the text box settings. Okay. You can't even do that. Where the fuck you see that? Zoom door. Oh shit. A lot of people at the door. Just put everything side by side? Nah, that's too much shit to do. You know how big this equation is? Plus it wants me to put in the radius of Earth. No. This fucker getting deleted. Should stick to trading. I'm sticking to trading. This range in general sucks. We've gone through something like this here. Remember this? Remember that? Now we got this. We got 281 viewers, down also 281. It's the same 281. It's the same 281 people, just, you know, running multiple streams right now. There's the hourly closure. Looks like ass and feet here. Sorry, Ma. That's just what it looks like. Did you go over yesterday's loss? Anything you would have done differently? Yes, multiple times. Multiple times. Yesterday's loss closed at 30, lost the 30-minute at 9, had a resistance. No, but we did close right at the tip of the wick, which was interesting right here. Right? Because this was the level, actually. We took this candle. Now it's a level. Since that loss, it's clearly been established as a level. Right? And I think the only tell there was this wick. But I gotta be honest with you, I would have, even if I recognized this as a level, I probably still would have taken that off these wicks, just off this massive drive through the whole range. I'm expecting a retest of this area when I take it. We retested it, except after all of this. So I didn't recognize this initially. I did miss that. But if I was being truly objective, I still would have taken it even if I saw it. What I lost yesterday for that, wasn't there for that rare event. I lost the winning streak. So our winning streak ended at 140 in a row on the dot. And then we already took a W since then, right? It was a 380 pip loss, 388, and it was a 76 pip win. So, I mean, we recovered a quarter of it, basically, right? So, I think a few more like that, we'll be fine. Hold on a second, chat. Oh shit, I forgot I was on. Damn, you guys heard nothing. Yeah, I was gonna say this stream is in full HD. You should be able to get it at very least 1080p, no problem. So used to you not winning? You're used to me not winning? What? The higher quality is 720p on YouTube. On Wixstream now I changed 720p. Thanks for reminding me. You could. Yeah, for me, I see 1080p. I don't know. Maybe your screen maxes out at 720 or something. What's good, DK? If it crosses the last 30 highs and stays there. Personally, I would rather it come down and come up here. We also can watch in VR. Yeah, I think last year somebody posted how they were trading and watching YouTube in VR. It's funny, they had all the screens in front of them. Yeah, because in VR it was like the equivalent of watching like an 80-inch screen. It's 3 30-minute candles printing side by side. For an hour and a half, it's been side by side movement. Gonna be a late session? Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna be here for a while. But this range, man.
Just give me the light.
Stay until 12, possibility. Benishvili, my dog. My crew, my dogs, set rules, set laws. Watch out, Benny. They make fire, make we burn them. You feel? Yes. M30, retesting M30 support, breakout, and doing ascending wedge pattern. All right. Is your headphone Bluetooth? Yes. Or can be used with an auxiliary cable? I don't think so. It's got a charging thing, but no auxiliary cable. Greetings from India. I'm wanting a signal now. I have bill to pay. Thank you, please. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Very, very good choice. You make very, very good choice. Mama pra.
Oh, hello from China. Oh, you got a bill to pay.
China, they got the best bills. I got a great relationship with China. Putin, I talk to Putin. All right, who else we got? Don't bring that Russian in here. Putin, like the shit had a... Oh, hello from Nigeria. The African guys always go, oh. Oh. The Canadians always go, eh? English? The English never need help. The English got it. I got it. I got it. Becky, I got it. Sir, I'm waiting, sir. Thanking you. Naveed, make my mood better. Straight up. I wish you were like a local friend of mine. I would be yelling your name pulling up to your house. Mahmood! Is there any difference between Trump and Zelensky as paid actors? Yeah, Zelensky actually played a president before becoming the president. He was a president in a Russian... I'm sorry, in a Russian television show before he actually became the president. If you can't give us the money, please give us credit. Give us the money or give us the credit. Damn, that sounds like me when I was calling Traders Domain when they went down. What are you talking about? Give us the money or give us the credit? Mike sounding like robot. I am a robot. Nah, I got that Stephen Hawking thing. Does it really sound bad? Does my mic sound bad?
It was breaking up just a little bit, but not too bad.
All right. Russian accent sounds dangerous. What did that guy do? You think this bad neighborhood? You know, that's how I talk to my parents. I got a crazy accent when I talk to my parents because they have an accent and I always have to adjust. I feel like they won't understand me if I speak like good English. And they do, but because I just adjust to people's accents. So if you're sitting there talking to me like this, you know what I'm saying? I'll start to talk like this with you because I don't know. It's just natural for me to do. I adjust. Yeah. As soon as the Mexicans walk in, I'm over there like, "Órale, Holmes!" I start adjusting right away, bro. I don't know. It's just natural. Some people think it's racist. I think it's funny. It's my sense of humor. It's a defense mechanism. Órale. Benny laying down on his shit. Órale. Yeah, it has no H. I don't know who wrote Órale. Órale, amigo. Autocorrect? You're auto incorrect. You're one letter off. That's what they gotta call you. One off. Auto one off. I was a groomsman at my best friend's Mexican wedding. Damn near became Mexican myself that night. Yo, you spend like an hour with like a separate culture, like a different culture, but like absorbed in it. Well, I swear that like it rubs off on you like just an hour. Listening to nothing but a different language and different language music. Me, bro. I absorb those traditions fast as fuck. I become one with it. I sound like R2-D2. I don't know. Why is it doing that? Yeah, YouTube heard me doing the accents and said, Need to change my headphones? Nah, fuck this mic. You guys want me to restart the stream? Call it till Friday. Nah, not that serious. Hello. You have reached Wix 9. Yes, I'd like to leave a message. No, this is actually Wix 9 talking. Take a trade just for showing, and many people will hop on. Let's pull an Alex G. Breaking the neckline. Partial experiment. Look at this, gang. We survived. You know, technically, if you opened at like 2,000 and left a runner till here, no matter what positions you're taking within here, you can never lose. You can just be like, yeah, I still got that 2,000 running, just closing partials here. Down 300 pips per position here, but that runner's pain. You just open a position here at 3,000, wait till it gets to 4,000, and then just start trading online. Just I'm not losing here. I got a runner running since 2,000, just closing partials. Market guy's got a buy going for 6 months. Where at every loss within the last 6 months is technically just him closing partials, not really a loss. You guys got to let the trade play out. I'll see you in 2030. All right, so we wanted it to come down. For sells, you need closing below yellow line? No, I need it back into range 1 here. I think once we're back in this range, it's going to just fill this really quickly. It tapped the top of range 2. Below there, I'd want to be. Might happen here. Might be one quick drop right now for 50 pips. Just from watching this previously. How much time we have left? 4 minutes on what? Till NYC open? Oh, that's volume. Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna take a sell right here. Just took a sell. It's NYC open here in 4 minutes. I would expect this to give some kind of react. Oh, whoa, whoa, wrong way. Should have had it open like right here when I recognized it. It's all right. All right. So with volume right now, NYC open coming up here, I expect us to fill the range down. We might come up for a top wick here on the 30, but I expect us to fill the range down. I got a bit of a late entry here. Should have been in here. But in the grand scheme of things, I think we'll be fine. Three minutes here.
taking a sell right here. Just took another sell. And a sell right here. Two minutes for NYC Open. Closing full right there. Just closed full for 19 pips. I got 11 pips worth of synchronization. I saw 30 and synchronization correction just took back. Took 11 pips for me. So I closed at 19. Should have been 30. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea why synchronization takes so much. But yeah, closed there for 19. Well, new streak's underway. That's 2 in a row. Yeah, no, it closed me at 30 and then it says correction, synchronization, and the adjustment for minus 11 pips. Fucking wild. All right, let's pay attention here. I would leave amp. No, it doesn't happen so often. Yesterday, how about this? Yesterday, remember the trade that we took for 76 pips? I actually made a lot more on there. That trade or 78 pips, well, it gave me, the broker paid me 31 pips in correction synchronization. That trade for me was over 100 pips. So the broker paid me 31 pips yesterday, right? Because there's a correction and adjustment for $620 something. Well, we just closed with no bottom wick here, gang. So we're gonna avoid this like the plague for now, because this can make a bottom wick and ride up. I think a lot of you will have entries here on the buys. There's quite a few people here looking at this. What is the money printer? Right, you're gonna need to tap these supports over here, all these supports, and then once you flip bullish, I think you have your money printer. But me, I will stay out. Yeah, a third of yesterday's loss recovered. 2 more days like this, and we are right back. A few more days though. Bang. Yep. Word, Jay. I'm around too many bots. The accent's rubbing off. Sheesh. Like, no matter what happens here, chat, we would never hold this. You cannot, like, being objective at NYC open, closing with no range to go down. Damn, if this candle flips, it's running straight up with all the volume, right? So you can't bank on that. Yo, where is everybody? WTF. I win for 4 months, nobody shows up. Double the people show up for my loss, and then nobody shows up the next day. Don is streaming today? Yeah, but what's that got to do with us? All you could have done is go be a 10 and hope the pullback wouldn't get you. I mean, yeah, it's the only way. I think, honestly, I could have just went break even and not collect anything. But if I'm, you know, if I'm 30 pips in profit and I let that shit come back to negative, bro, I'm an asshole. I told you guys this before. Like, you can't be up 30 pips and lose the trade. Like, if that happens, you're an asshole. That's the reality of life. No one will support you when you're struggling. I ain't struggling. This is going to drop here off these wicks. Might see a fill of this wick off of these wicks. I can't bank on this though. I need a closure here. Because there's 5-minute levels here. Whoa. Whoops. Sorry, gang. Where did you guys go? Oh, there you are. See, there's 5-minute levels here in the way. This is a 15. This is a 5. This is too extended. You guys too much over here. Right at these wicks here. Decisions. The good thing is I don't have to decide buy or sell, right? I know these are sells only. I just got to decide where to sell. This was a lovely area when it pulled back to these wicks, apparently. You see? We just said this. Once it pulls back to these wicks, likely to come down. Just in this case, I'd want a closure. I just played that game. Wow, this fucking volume. Yeah, this is NYC Open. Careful with this area. Market never came back here. Never came back here. Any kind of rejection here, you might do the same thing. I don't expect it. I expect this to continue down. I'm banking on the continuation of structure versus a reversal. But if you are going to reverse and not come back, this would be the area to do it, right? So let's not play that game. Let's get out of this area, let it push through, and then we'll look for entries. What's the giveaway today? Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's put up a poll. Wait, I don't think I had a... Well, fuck it. Let's do it. Anybody just close their eyes and sold? If we get positions, they'll be pretty quick. This fucking bottom wick though. I'm gonna take a sell right here. Just took a sell. Pumps past our level, I'll take another sell. Didn't quite get there. Oh, wait, why don't we have this up? It's actually lower. I don't know why it entered me. Alright, gang, I'm gonna go break even here, taking risk off the table. It's either gonna flip or it's gonna come back, tap us out, or BE. So stops are to break even. This is a risk-free trade. Closing full right there. Just closed full. W, W, WW. All right. 30 pips on the dot. 30 on the dot ski. This is only the 5, so I'm waiting for this 15 to close here in 2 minutes. We might have the same position. So just lock in. Two minutes here for the 15. Yeah, we caught that top wick on the 5, lovely. Want a steep pullback? No, I want to pull back to my areas. I don't want a steep pullback. I want to pull back just to these areas, these white lines. The problem here is if we close without re-breaking the low of this wick and the next candle makes a bottom wick, it is highly likely that we make a bottom wick here and come up. Very likely. If we don't break this level right now. You might see this and you might see this. So I'd rather it re-break its own low and in general break us past this area. But if we open up with a bottom wick, if we open up with a top wick, we'll look to retest these areas down here. Just look at the 5 here, right? The 5, if it's going to close like a leg candle. Next 5 might come down here, bottom wick. Oh, top wick first. Hold on. Let's see if we can pull up to our white lines here. Nope. Just flipped. Yeah, this is no good. We would never take this. I would never take this. It's all right, because if the 15 doesn't work out here, you still have the 30 coming up. 30 doesn't work out, we'll have the hourly. The hourly and the 4-hour actually at the same time. So, yeah, I just don't see this level not filling here. Maybe a tap of this wick and we'll see a heavy reaction. It typically works like that. Watch, right at this wick, you might see a reaction. This is going to be funny. Watch. Pull back heavy. Come on. Tapped it. Tapped it. Pull back. Pull back. Let's go. Let's go. 10 pips. It pulled back 10 pips only. Yeah. Blast through it or pull back. Pull back. Gonna struggle there. Oh, that's 40 pips right there off that level. 30 pips. Anyone take a buy there off what I said? We've seen this happen so many times. So many times. It's 50 pips for you. 48 pips. Yeah, you took the buy right off this level. Yeah, typically when this happens, it doesn't mean it's going to hold that level, but you usually tap it when you come back to like a previous range's resistance, right? When you tap it, you see an initial reaction like that. It just always happens. And then you'll see next time when the candles then eventually drive through here, it's going to be really funny. You'll see it. It's not going to be fun, but you're going to recognize it. Eventually when the candles drive through here and do all this, next time you come back there, you're going to see the same thing. Next time you come back, oh, whoops. Right. Next time you come up to here, you're going to see that wick like this. No news or nothing? What do you mean? NYC open. It's the biggest catalyst we have in our session. NYC open. 9:30 market moves. It's 9:48. The last 15 minutes, last 18 minutes has been sinking. Slip them to hell. So we didn't get it on the 15 because it made a small top wick, came down, came up, down. Will we get it on the 30? We want a steep pullback, not on the top wick, but on this candle to leave a bottom wick. That's what we want. We want a lot of range. And we already broke all these lows here. So it's going to be a lot to ask for. Impulse sells here? No fucking way. No. We would have to drive down here through the range. We would have to drive down, yeah, probably to 30-10 areas and pull back, and I'll take the impulse sells. We'd need to see a drop here. We might see it. Might be a heavy drop right here, probably to the next support, 30-12 areas. And then when it pulls back, then I'll look for it. I need it to drive through the range to create the range. You don't really want it to tap these wicks here, these resistances, and pull back up, right? Not staying out of that range. I want it to get in that range. But I wouldn't blame you. You want to take the impulse sells? You can, man. Look, it's been close your eyes and sells type of day. I'll be honest with you. I'm most likely waiting for this 30 closure in 9 minutes, right? Because that's also going to be an hourly closure. We want a bottom wick. We want the pullback, the top wick on the next candle. I don't want to bank on the rest of this drive when there's so much room for pullbacks. There's so many levels here. Yeah, if I look for impulse sells here, I take myself out of my risk management. Be patient. If you got something to do, for the next 7 minutes. Go do it. Go make yourself some tea. I'll step outside, take a couple pulls of my joint, right? Because for every gram of weed, for every gram, you can add like 25 horsepower to your position, right? So.
You are not wrong.
You are not wrong. In what sense? Oh, what to do? Hell yeah.
Every gram helps.
I think it's more of like it depends on the size of your pull of the tokes. I think it's per pull. It's like
Oh,
for every toke, I can probably add 1 horsepower. So I'll make this joint last. Benny, you hear that? That's breakfast. That's breakfast talking to you. Get him. It's cold as fuck. I'm out here like Hugh Hefner in this robe. Where's my pipe? Why is it so windy? I think they're calling me, yo. they cat calling me. Them birds is whistling at me. Say, shh, 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 shh. Nah, these birds trying to get me in trouble. Wife and kids, y'all. Chill. Uh-oh. How much horsepower am I getting for meth per point? I don't know. I don't know how you do meth. Do you smoke it? Do you straight line it? To that vein in your forehead? Just IV drip? IV to the forehead vein is wild. Wow, we are really not pulling back here, huh? I'm kidding, bro. I don't do anything anymore. It's funny how you had to clarify. Damn, in case these guys think this is what I do, let me clear it.
right.
This is YouTube, bro. We don't care. I'm not gonna go snitch on your local ICE office or whatever it is. Yeah, anyway, for meth chat, just hit up Muggs over there. Muggsy. For all your Walter White needs. Muggsy, the real Eisenberg. No meth thing around here. That's a good one. That's a good one. You got a list.
Say 7 sizzling sausages sizzling in a saucepan. People at the Zoom door, it's closed. It's closed. I mean, that's just kind of the mechanism of the door. Like, you kind of got to pull the handle. If you don't pull the handle, it kind of closes. That's just how doors work. Give me 1 second. I got to get over there. Yeah, I saw this funny ass reel. This dude who's just, it's not a reel. I think he was just messing with people. He's standing at a door to like the mall, and every time a person walks by, he's like, it's closed. They're like, what do you mean it's closed? He's like, well, that's kind of how doors work. They're closed until you pull that handle. He's like, yeah, you just got to pull the handle, it'll open. The guy pulls the handle, walks in, looks at him weird. Next person, he's like, it's closed. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, I mean, unless you pull the handle, it won't open. You got to pull the handle. People come up with the stupidest shit, but it was fun. Alright, people at the Zoom door. I'll walk you guys in. I know the bouncers. Know the bouncers. 1 minute here. 1 minute. And I mean, what are we gonna do here? What the fuck on the poll? WTF? Oh, well, because after Monday and Tuesday, even the calendar says WTF. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What do you mean? What did you think it was? Wow. Massive pullback here. Massive. Wow. I'm not taking shit here. Yeah, I'm not messing with this. Like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I'm gonna wait for this to set up again. Check spot gold. Why is it massively different? Maybe the ranges back here are massively different. But you look, one way or the other, they'll tell the same story. So if you don't have a level that where I have a level, you probably have a level here based on something else, like on the 5. Let's look at this. Let's go to the 5. It's that same level. Okay. And probably do this right here. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Yo. Fuck off my screen. Wait, that's the wrong one. Suck your mother. Get off my screen. This one right here. Yeah, look, we actually closed right at it. I didn't see this on the 1 hour, right? I based this off the 5, off the extent of the range down here. I didn't even see where we were on the 1 hour. But once I map this out,
Once we map that out, it closed right at it. There's no sells here. It's right at this level. Alright, so we can look left and say to ourselves, the last time we were here, close below, finish the range, respect it, close below, finish the range. So if we close below, I'm expecting to finish this range. All we need to do is just close below. And if we get this closure, we can say, where did the top wicks come up to? Right there on the following candle. This will be entry number 1 once we close above. Next top wick. Entry number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. We're wrong above here. Range 2 breakout. Fill the range up. You need closure belowsure. Everybody with me so far? Damn, it's close here. Sunday won last week by 1 percentage point. So, let's see. If we get something like this, like a gladiator candle, that should be a candle that closes, breaks us out of the range we're currently in, right? It's not going to drive through the next range, but it'll break us out and close, and the following candle will drive, right? So you're looking for the top wicks like this, right there, off that top wick. You're actually looking, see, get a closure in range. Closure in range. Next candle, top wick right there. So we're going to look for top wick right here and to finish the range down with volume. The reason I think we won't have any of this play if we close below and just straight down is because here we were coming up, over here we're just plummeting. So we should, the momentum here should fill the range. If we are to stay here, fill the range and to close below. If we don't close below, it's you know, finito la commedia. What time frame? It really depends how we print here on the 5, how it drives, if it leaves enough range. Oh shit. Oh, that's not it. Fuck. I messed up. Damn. I thought this was it. My bad. Yeah, wrong track. I thought that was the manga. Dippity. The previous 5 respected. I want a top wick up here. I want this to close up. I really want these areas to be tapped. Yeah, there's quite a few things that's gotta happen here. I won't take sells within this range. It's gotta come up above 3,008. This has to drive through and leave range. Like, we need a bottom wick. There's a whole list of things that need to happen here. We need a closure below. We need a bottom wick. We need top wicks to here, 30-10. Make it look believable, gold. Gotta sell this to the jury. At some point today, I think we should be retesting these wicks. Okay.
Or not.
Oh, this is good. This is good. The further this drives, the better.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, you're in it.
I got in at 33.99 on spot. My other trades I closed, that one's still running.
33.
Well, basically
You
30,
need to go
34.
start your weekend, dude. You're below 3,000 right now.
Yeah, I got in basically at 30, 34 on the nose. So I may be packing up to Cleveland tonight. Go see my boys play.
Nice. You should do it, bro. Matter of
I
fact,
think I,
spray paint. Well, no, you're black. White out Wix 9 on your chest, and then streak right through it, right through center court during the game. While
That
they bring
sounds
up the
like-
ball.
that sounds like a promotion. So what's your budget like?
We'll put you on payroll. It's gonna depend on the results. It's gonna depend on the results.
Oh, you know what I could do? I could do like the guy did on the Super Bowl.
Alex G.
Did you hear about the guy, the streaker?
Yeah, that's Alex G.
Oh, that's what his name was?
Yeah, that's the guy that has 90,000 people in his signals.
Well, no, the one guy who bet that there was going to be a streaker during the Super Bowl, and he bet it on FanDuel or somewhere. And
Oh,
then
that
he
wasn't the Super Bowl. I think that was during the soccer match. That was during the World Cup, wasn't that?
And then he streaked and made the money from the bet.
Yeah.
He only got fined like a few grand.
I think, and then after that, Vegas got rid of that prop bet. I remember a big story that after that, Vegas would not offer that prop bet anymore. Because there's like crazy prop bets you can order. Like, I mean, you can bet on. You can order. Remember like the longest tennis match in history? Like there was like Isner and somebody else. They were playing for a couple of days. It was like 56-59 on the tiebreak or some shit, or it's some crazy number, like or 61-59, something like that. You got to win by 2. And they had prop bets in Vegas. I was looking at it, and there was like you could bet on the ref falling asleep during the match, which paid some fucking ridiculous money. Yeah, you could have bet on like how many massages they're gonna get during the match, the fucking cramps, who's gonna go to the bathroom first. It was like it was wild. Yeah, Isner and Mahut 2010 Wimbledon. I just remember that it was Isner, and I don't remember the other guy. Prop bets and prop firms, that's the life. Manny, that's the life. Nice pullback. It's the 5. Just 5 close, no bottom wick. This one's coming up. Might close bullish up in range again, which means the 15 flips, the hourly, the 30, everything flips bullish after closing at a support. So I'm going to wait for a higher time frame closure. It would be great if we can come up, make a top wick, and then come back down and still close below in the higher time frame, maybe a 30. Because then we could say we've attempted to drive up, close back down in range, faked out on the 5 probably, right? Because any kind of drive up here and then but a closure back in the range will probably be a 5 closure up here and then a 5 closure back down here. And that would be a fake out on the 5. It would probably be a closure below the range on the 30 and the 15. The higher time frame would have a top wick at that point, and we'll be able to drive up, right? We get, so it's 10-13, so let's say the 15 closes. It might not happen, right? Just too much volume to come down. But if this can flip, right, we can do this. On the next 15-minute candle, the next 3-5 minutes, if they can do that, this would be a fake out. Continuing with structure at that point, right? The 15 would look like this. That would be the 15-minute candle here, these 3 candles. So it would be this. This is what the 15 would look like, right? This would close that below the range. We would already have retested those areas. I'll take those sells. Leg candle, that's why I would hope that this actually, when it comes down, it does this. So we can have some range. Then any kind of top wick, I'm taking it to come down. Let's see what it does. The 15 closed below here though. Oof. This is tough because it's a lot of range. But we're gonna look for entry, and we don't have a higher top, higher. I mean, if we don't have a top wick on the higher time frame, yeah, if we don't have a higher time frame top wick, this gets really difficult because the 15 should flip and come down. Oh, there it goes. But we have no orders grabbed up here. That's a lot of range. This is 100 pips here. Wow. Yeah, I'd want an entry above the range. If we could have this top wick to that area we spoke about. Who's in here off the top wick? It's not too bad. Yeah. Very nice here on spot. Oh shit. I forgot we're on spot. No, I don't feel that bad. On spot, that was an easy read. I'm not taking this here. Never close below. Perfect. I don't feel that bad. I would not have been in here. Okay. Planning for the future here. Anything that breaks this low, whenever it does break, when you see this candle doing this, as it pulls back, this will be entries. This will be entries for me on any impulsive break of the lows. We're not going to take the break, but I'm going to take the pullback to that area. Okay. Whenever that does happen, whether it happens today, whether it happens Sunday evening, Friday, whenever it does happen, I will take it. Tuesday, maybe it happens later on in the week. We come up over there, and then this happens. And once it happens, we'll take it. Maybe it happens later today. Maybe it happens in the next 10 minutes. We'll see. Any break of that low, I think you're seeing 30-something pips on a drop. It's gonna be a quick drop. For now, let's just see what happens. You see this coming back up? Yeah, but I see this coming further down after it finds resistance. This is a very tough position to take any kind of entries in right now. Right, your range 2 breakouts are all the way up here above 30.28. So I can't look for buys until I form some ranges here and the market clearly turns around. Until then, it's only sells for me. So I'm looking at areas where the market might come down and retest the lows. I only have a bearish bias here. Right, I'm not trying to catch the reversal. I'm looking for a continuation down to the lows that it made, because that's the likelier scenario. You're likelier to continue with structure than you are to break it. So every time I will bet on structure versus break of structure. So now if we're looking for sells, There's no sells here at the moment. Previous candle closed with no bottom wick. Well, it closed with a small bottom wick right at a support. This candle's come down and flip bullish. Quite a few things that still have to happen here. We're going to have to retap highs over here, create a range. Maybe even on a smaller time frame. Right. Right. Come up here. Break back down. Then I can look for sells back into range 1, off range 2. This is an area right here. There. So it's going to have to close like this. Back into range 1. Then I can trade after this candle prints. I can look for top wick entries. Down. So probably need an onion in a smaller time frame, but you need the higher time frame play back into it. Just because the onion happens doesn't mean I'm trading it there. I need it to come back down into range 1, and that's what keeps me with a high win rate, because those are your 90% and above positions. There are plenty of positions that I see that play out that we just don't take because they're less than 90%.
Hi, Wix. In 35 minutes, Trump is going to talk.
We'll be here. We will
I
watch.
don't know if
I'll turn it on.
he's slowing down the market now, maybe. I don't know. Just waiting for his info.
I mean, we'll trade price action as he's speaking. I mean, we'll see the markets print candles, and we'll trade price action. What is he speaking on? What's the topic? Do you know?
No, I having the C trader is just informing me that in 33 minutes he's going to speak. He doesn't tell me the topic, but it says it will affect gold.
Good to know. Good to know. Ukraine beat Belgium 3-1 yesterday. Slava Ukraine. Why are you buying? Did you see BOS any lower time? Who's buying? I'm not buying. Just said I'm only looking for sells. Those were good games yesterday. I watched Ukraine, Belgium. I watched Spain and the Netherlands. Croatia, France was a decent game. Just got out of 600 pip drawdown, LOL. Damn, that was fun. I can imagine. Where have I seen that before? He only eats pineapple chicken pizza? Nope. Chicken pot pie. My 3 favorite things. Netherlands was good, just unfortunate. Yeah, because they had to finish the game out with 10 men, and I don't know. Spain, like, they're like levels above. I don't know why they play down to people. They play to the strength, like to the level of their opponents. Then they're so much better. I think they're like by far the best team in the world. Just they're so young too. It's just the Netherlands. I was rooting for the Netherlands yesterday just because like I think they were the better team throughout most of the match. What is Spain? Spain scored in like the first few minutes and in stoppage time to tie the game. France is the best team and lost yesterday. No, I think Spain's a better team. I mean, you have massive talent on both sides, right? Yeah, when your front line is, what is it? Fucking Mbappe, Dembele, and what was the other guy? It's just, they're stacked. But yeah, Spain's got Lamine Yamal. He's on another level. I don't know. It's something in the milk. I really like him. He's good. Yeah. Maybe that's it, right? Yeah. Maybe name-wise, name recognition, individually, like they look better on paper. But as a team, Spain is just a better team. Yeah. The older generation, Spain, they were unstoppable too. They were really good. My favorite was when the way FIFA would say Iniesta. Iniesta! They would always yell his name. I'd be like, he's just fucking passing the ball. Always yelling his name. Do they make FIFA in Spanish? With the Spanish commentary? Is there a FIFA that comes with the Spanish commentary? That must be crazy. I think you just switch the language. I mean, I don't know how FIFA works nowadays. I haven't played FIFA in like 15 years. I haven't touched a video game in a long time. I mean, this is it. This is the extent of my game. Yeah, when friends come over and they see my PC, they're like, damn, you really game, huh? When do you have time to game? You got all these kids. And I'm like, yeah, yep, I'm professional. Professional gamer. It's That's really what I do. You built it, basically. Benishvili, what's up? Come here, you little monster. Alright, one hug. One hug only, alright? Only once. Alright, come on. Let's go. Only one hug. Fix that crypto payment yet? Oh, yeah. Chat, remember when my account got hacked? They logged into my Coinbase and bought a whole bunch of crypto. And it was a few days from being available. Like it was like be available in 2 days. And I had to shut everything down, but I was kind of sitting there and I was like, you know what? I just made some money on crypto because the shit went up. Yeah, but the problem, I fucked up. I called the bank first. I was like, you guys got to stop this payment. But I'm a dumbass. If I didn't do that, I could have just called Coinbase and be like, can you guys, like, I need to reset my account and just change all the passwords because that crypto went up. But they stopped the Coinbase reverse and everything. But for now, while they're doing that, I can't do anything with it. What do you mean by WTF in the giveaway poll? Oh, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Obviously. What do you think it means? I'm about to hire these scammers to run my crypto portfolio. Look, I know we was on opposite ends of things, but if we work together instead of against each other, we can all get paid. Hit me up, but don't leave me a note inside my own mailbox or like inside my own email from my own email. Don't do that. Like, DM me. The phone call is coming from inside the house. Inside the house. They hacked your email? Yep. Must have been George. Mr. George. Please don't redeem the gift card, sir. I thought I really won 25,000. Say it ain't so. I thought I won. Damn. This is my throne of Hollywood. My Hollywood throne. Did you get hacked, by the way? Email or something? Yeah. You guys want to hear it? You guys want to hear how it happened? This is a story all about how my Gmail got hacked, Coinbase shut down. Nah. Everything's on its way to being restored. At Wix 9 signals in Whoop. Do you trade all the sessions? Just New York and Asian. Not really London. It's very rare that I'm up for London, but if I am, sometimes, maybe once a year. Can we trade like you if we pay monthly subscription? I'm not really sure what you're getting at. You get access to my signals. you trade like me, you can take, if you take all my signals, yeah. Because I don't take anything outside of the signals. All the trades I ever trade, they're all posted in the signal channel. There's nothing done outside of it. My terminal's connected to it, so any action I take, it's reflected in the signal channel. I move a level, it's shown in the signal channel. Well, today's Friday. I haven't posted today. There was one on Thursday, and I think there was one on Wednesday. So probably a Thursday or Wednesday. Real. What crypto do you withdraw with? I don't withdraw with crypto. It's gonna go cash to my account. It's gonna be a wire transfer to my business. Well, as of next week it will be. As of next week, I'm splitting this account into one personal and one business.
Hey, Wix, how's it going?
Doing all right, not bad.
Good, good. Got a quick question. So, yeah, the line that you have at 3017, you're looking at it to possibly have it close above and then have it push up to 23 to take sales from there, or you're looking at having it bounce at 3017 for possible sells? I just
Both.
think I'm missing something there. Both. Okay. So you're seeing this still push up right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's pushing up as we speak. Yeah.
Are you looking for buys or still sells after that though?
Right now, I'm bearish. I'm bearish until we get
Okay.
range 2 breakouts. I'm only looking for sells right now.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I see us forming smaller time frame ranges, but there's nothing here on really. It's only a 5. We're gonna for me to trade this up here, we're gonna have to find a resistance to bring us down to a support to drive off of it. So if it happens fast, yeah, like what's going on here, we're gonna have to really push up past these wicks here. The candles that closed below where those wicks came up to. So if this candle close respecting these wicks, that candle's wicks were up to here. So I'd want to be above this area in general. I want price to break that. If it can break that and still close above with the top wick, then we will look for a pullback to a support and to take buys up. But if it happens at a slower pace, what you'll typically see, right? You'll typically see this bullish closure here. Oops. See this bullish closure, and we'll see. Even if this happens on the 5, right? We'll see some resistance, but we need to see that this is going to respect and establish as a support. Once we can do that, then I'm fine trading above the highs here. All right. Start getting these closures, showing that we held support. We're closing above the most recent. I'm looking for bottom wicks to come up here. All right, this is a range to breakout. But until then, if we just keep pushing up, there's no buys up until here, until above there. if it just keeps pushing up without coming down to grab orders. Because anywhere within this range, anywhere within here, it is still likelier until we bounce off of support to come up. The market is still likelier to do this. This is the higher probability right now than the market riding up over this.
Thank you.
That's the lower probability right now until we actually establish this as a support. So you'll see a smaller time frame hold this, and the higher time frame make bottom wicks to come up. But we shall see. The 4 hour on my broker is massively bearish. If my broker time is different, it's an hour off. So the 4 hour closes on the broker. It's 2 hours off. No, I'm sorry. It's an hour off. It closes in an hour and 10 minutes. The 4 hour over here we have, yeah, it's 2 hours off. Closes 3 hours and 10 minutes. My 4 hour closes an hour and 10 minutes, which is at noon on MT5. So this whole thing is just a bearish candle for me on the 4 hour. So if this is pulling back, not really for me, but on my terminal. So if this is pulling back, the next 4 hour top wicks probably to this area and then ride back down. So another 80 pips from above the highs where we're at right now. Above the high of the current candle. You can't take by because like we said, market doesn't move in a straight line. It's gonna come back and grab orders. That's when you look for buys after it's grabbed orders and then started coming back up again. For now it's all sells because I understand it's also got to come down and retest the lows that it makes. Why I take sells right now? Because everything's sprinting bullish, right? We've already bounced off a higher time frame support, flipped bullish, and we're coming up here. The sells are likelier to play out, but it doesn't mean the sells are it, right? Just because something is 60-40 doesn't mean the 40% can't happen. Just because you think something doesn't mean that's what's going to happen or that it's time for it to happen. You can map it out, and when your map starts playing out, when this price starts following your map, you can say, all right, I mapped it out correctly. Then if my entry was here and price eventually does it, then you'll do it. Then you'll get an entry. But for now, it's coming up bullish. So yeah, don't forget, we still got a giveaway we're doing today. We're going to give away 225k accounts. Don't forget about that. So don't dip just yet. We might have more positions as well. And also, yeah, how to enter the giveaway? You have to comment on my Instagram reels from Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. For now, it looks like it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. All right. Also, just to let you guys know, we've opened the wait list for the inner circle. So if you join the waitlist, you're going to get exclusive access to strategy breakdowns and trading techniques. You're going to get first access before anyone else, and you'll be notified immediately when spots are open. Okay, so you should have the waitlist. You should have the free psychology guide, right? Once you sign up for the waitlist. And also another thing. So if you want to sign up, make sure you sign up for the waitlist, because it's going to be the first dibs are going to go to the people on the waitlist. Next thing. I'm looking for some talented video editors to join the team. Okay, so I need people to help clip the best moments for the stream. So if you got skills in short form editing, TikTok, Reels, Shorts, or you could put together any long form long form YouTube videos. It's like some really good ones, some fire ones. This will be for you. I'm paying based on content, based on type of content you edit, and I need people that can keep up with the daily streams. So if you're interested, please hit the link in the chat that I'm gonna drop. Oh, the link, I have it, hold on, I think it's in, no, it's not there yet. You got to go to my WAP and it'll be in there. If you go to my WAP, I'll have a link that's gonna train you how to become a clipper. There's a course, small course to, and if that's something you can do, whatever's in that course, that's what we ask. Dope, you'll get paid. So good chance for you to join the team. Right, and just last time I opened up early access for the inner circle just to test it out. All the spots were gone in 3 days, so it filled up fast, right? So now it's officially open and it's already filling up fast. There's a few hundred people on the wait list. Limited spots, so if you want to be the first to know when spots open up and you want to get exclusive access to my strategy and breakdown with in-depth trading techniques, everything I do basically, make sure you join the wait list. So waitlist, clippers, and the psychology guide. Got all that out of the way. I had reminders for myself to mention all of that. I'm gonna drop both links right now. Yeah, the waitlist is in my in the description for the stream. It says apply for inner circle waitlist. Go to the description. Link is in the description. And if you want the free psychology guide, just exclamation point guide. It's 150 pip pullback on this 1 hour candle. Yep, we'll do the giveaway, and I'll post the stuff on the psychology guide, on the waitlist, and on the clippers that I'm looking for. Like, I'll post all of that in my Instagram stories today. Trump is not talking. He never speaks on time. First, anytime they ever plan something for him to come out and talk, or the signings or whatever it is, the meetings, he's never on time. And it's not him, it's just how the White House does things. They never start on time. I just don't see anything on the news that talks about him speaking. Ex-coach hacked thousands of accounts. Damn, Michigan football coach? Why?
The pervert. He was hacking to all the female athletes' photos and social
How?
media. all that kind of craziness for
Like,
years.
he's like a real hacker.
I guess so. They say he had access to thousands of not just Michigan, all kind of colleges.
Ten counts of identity theft, 14 counts of unauthorized access to computers, and if convicted, 70 years in prison. Hacker. Wow. It's the 1 hour closing here. Think he'll have a top wick? If there's no top wick on this 1 hour, where can we look for sells? Yeah, we don't want this to flip here. We want this drive straight up for sells without before having a bottom wick here. ¿Por qué no tiene top wick? Jay? Where's Jay?
I'm here. I was responding to Sandro. Sandro, si la vela no tiene top wick, es que no hay más gente que están comprando. Entonces, la posibilidad que va a rebajar está más fuerte porque estamos en una vela que está más grande. Si tiene un top wick, entonces los vendedores están muy débiles. Entonces, tiene la posibilidad que puede resubir otra vez y continuar. La idea es que cuando tiene una mecha grande, es que hay un retracement que ocurre y puede cambiar de esa manera. Y puede continuar, perdón, en esta dirección. Si no hay top wick o bottom wick, se puede rechazar a cualquier momento, pero eso es más posible y probable cuando estás mirando una vela como una 30M, una hora, 2, 4 horas o el del día. Entonces, la hora ahora tenía un mini top wick, entonces la posibilidad que puede resubir está un poco más grande que puede rechazar. Entonces, estamos esperando ahora. Es por eso que Wix quiere que la vela sube hasta 30.23 en futures, para que pueda ver la posibilidad de vender a ese momento. Pero si no tenía un top wick aquí en la hora, estaba pensando que si sube un poco, puede vender a ese momento, porque la posibilidad que los compradores continúen a subir está más baja.
That's what the fuck this shit sounded to me like. Otra noche, otra. That's what the if I dropped the beat, it would sound like you guys were singing.
Yeah. The hourly closed here. This next hourly looks like it has some feet. I'll be here probably for another half hour. It's Friday. Yeah, chat. Gracias por la explicación. De nada. You near Miami Beach? Yeah. Right near the beach, boy. Feel like Taco Bell? Word. He heard the late night window when you guys were speaking here. Tung. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Yeah, don't worry. I will do a giveaway at 11:30. We'll do it at 11:30. We'll hang out here. Let's chat. I mean, it's Friday, chat. You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do. You are a mind reader. Jake gives Wix private lessons. Jay's your primary language Arabic or Spanish? His primary language is English. That's the crazy part. It's just a dude from Connecticut. That's the crazy part. Yeah, that boy's cultured. Just a white dude from Connecticut. Casually being cultured as fuck. Speak Portuguese like a real Brazilian. First language. My first language was Russian. People in the waiting room. Yep. Zoom door. Come on in. You born in Russia? No, Ukraine. Was born in Odessa. Stream at 1 for an hour. We buy house. Very big. Okay. Why does that sound like a scam? I'm not paying shipping. I don't care what you're selling. I'm not paying shipping. Very, very big. Very, very big, my friend. Looks like it might have hit resistance. I think the volume died. London's not closed yet, right? London still closing an hour later. Or today's the last day, right? For London to close an hour later. Next week we should be back to normal. Oh, no. End of the month. End of the month. I'm sorry. So yeah, we got another week. Footwork crazy good. Benny will take him. Tea time, tea time. What are you, TTE? How are you guys having a conversation in chat in like 4 different languages? It's crazy. That's crazy. That's impressive. Have you been to SpaceX Starbase? No, but I've seen it from space. All I need is books to write some shit in Russian. I don't have the Russian keys on my keyboard. The alphabet is different. The letters are a bit different. Wish I knew a language like that. You do. You speak candles. You speak markets. You speak gold. It's a way better skill than just another, actual language. If you're born in Ukraine, how did you go to US? They got this new shit out now. I don't know if you've heard of it. They got these things called planes. New, just released. I don't know if you've heard of this though. So, like, check if they got it in your area. You just go in there, and then when you walk out, you're in a different country. That's all I did. Just walked in, and then a few hours later, I walked out. teleport. I asked the question, bro. Troll the fuck out. Just joking. Ain't shit going on here. Back in the day, we walked. Yeah. Across what, the Arctic plateau? Wix, look, stop. Please. Oh, look, spot. You want me to look at spot gold? Okay, if you can answer this question, I'll look at spot gold. How do you spell way? No. Way. Way. W-A-Y. No, you guys are missing a letter. You guys are missing a letter. You guys forgot the F. W-H-E-Y. You forgot the F. You guys forgot the F. There is no F in way. That's what the fuck I've been trying to tell you. There's no F in way. No. Definitely no.
How about no?
What happened to the command? You just heard it. Oh, milk? I don't know what happened to milk. I don't know. Nightbot got a day off. Bro, doesn't want. I'm trolling you. All right, let's go to spot. Sorry, let's fucking go to spot. What did you ask? I forgot. Let's go back. I mean, like, you kind of laid it on a platter for me. I had to take that. Look, stop here. Would you have taken the cells down? It reached left top. No, I'm not taking cells down once this bottom wick here is made. I'm gonna need the market to come back down into range 1 off of range 2. Like, I'm gonna need a nice bearish push here, or a range to be created and then a bearish push. So I'm not taking any sells as this is driving up here. No top wick entry here on this candle either. It would have needed to come up steeper. Yeah, that's not an entry for me. $20 pips, it's not bad. I probably don't take it. I probably look for the extent. This probably would have been my level right here. If I was looking at the top wick here, that probably would have been it, as long as that bottom wick didn't get made. Maybe this level, but it never got there. That's it. Trump secures release of American held by Taliban. Okay. Delta Airlines family, thank you. Oh, so they're showing people on the tarmac at the airport about to join base Andrews. Yeah, the Americans about to arrive. How much did you make back from yesterday's loss already? A third of it. Exactly 1/3 of it has been made back. So like I said, 2 more days like this, and like this, and like yesterday's trade after the loss. Yeah, we're back. So the 3 trades right after have made us back a third of what was lost. But was it really lost, or was, or we just gave back a little of what was earned over the last 4 months? You feel me? What time is it? It's almost 11:30. Yep, 8 minutes. We'll do a giveaway. We'll do 2 giveaways. A lot of people dip. A lot of people dip right before the giveaway. We're going to do 2. We're actually going to do 3 this week, so we're going to do 2 today. And everyone that's in the circle and in the Signal channel, right? If you're in the Signal channel, you have access to our private Sunday Asian session live stream. And on that live stream on Sunday, you have 2 days to register, 2 days to sign up for signals, because on that live stream we'll give away a 50K account. You done at in 7 minutes for the week? I'll probably be done at noon, but in 7 minutes we'll do a giveaway. Let me actually set it up for now. I'll tell you which reel you needed to comment on. Go comment on the very last one. Go comment on the very last one. Gold live trade. 24 pips. The very last one. While I set it up. I mean, here's the deal. You guys don't claim it here, you're gonna lose it. Some people are owning that comment box. It's all right. Everybody only gets one entry, so it's gonna filter out for everybody to have the same chance. What do we have to comment on? My very last IG reel. The very last one. 24 pips. Yeah, new signal bot is incoming too, gang. I think I'm settled on how it's gonna work. April, we will start with a new signal bot. Contracts from 2021 just closed full. Damn, them swap fees. Wait, how? You can't have a contract from 2021. They would have delivered the shit to your door. What? 90 seconds and we'll run the giveaway. I want to see how this closes. Over 400 comments? I don't think so. No, no way. You're gonna see it's gonna count only like 100 something unique people. Or unique comments. We got 30 seconds, gang. 30 seconds. Seconds. All right, doesn't look like it's closing the way we need it to, so let's do the giveaway. Ooh, 343 unique entries. Number of mentions 1, number of winners 1. Let's do this. Let's see who got this. Yeah, that. Kulsum Bali. Bali. Or Kulsum B. Haley. Who is he? I think it's a she. I'm pretty sure it's a she by the picture because it's a female in a dress. I can't really tell, but I would say this is a female. You need to start doing giveaways on random days, not only Friday, so more loyal followers would win. People already share online that you do giveaways and only join on Fridays. That's a good point. We'll switch it up next week. That's a good point. We'll do it randomly. So next week I'll do 2 giveaways and they won't be on Friday. We'll do them randomly. Good point. We'll maybe do them Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see. Monday, Thursday. We'll see. Maybe we'll do both on a Wednesday or something. Just to throw everybody off. No, be nice. It's a lady. It's winner number 1. Kulsum Bali. That's what I would say. If you're here, let me know or let us know in the chat while we do the next giveaway. Okay? I gotta take a picture of this so I know who to look for a DM from. Oh, there we go. Chat. Trump speaking from the Oval Office. He's talking about dismantling the education department, Department of Education. Noor, Noor is my nickname. It's Kulsum Bali here. All right, W. DM me from this account. Hold on, let me turn Trump down. Trump, come on, man. Talking here, Donald. Anyway, DM me from that account with your name, your email, and proof that you follow the IG and the Discord. All right? All right. Good job. Congratulations. Let's do a little flex for you. Let's do a little flex. W. Where Trump needs to be quiet. We're doing these giveaways. All right, next. Let's do the next one. 374 people, a little bit more. A few more people added on. All right, let's run it. Winner is... Nah, bro. Nah. What? Nah, that ain't right. How is that possible? Nah, I'm sorry, you can't win twice in the same day. You're not eligible for the same day giveaway. No, we're gonna rerun this. Hold on. We're gonna let me open a new incognito tab. That's 's happened before on but not on the random comment page. It's happened on with Yanil on ChatGPT. Nah, you gotta go. $385. All right, 11 more people added. Let's try it again. Yanil got this shit. You played this game before? Let's go. Find me the winners. Is it her again? Winner is... This is an incognito tab. How does it know? This never happened before. Okay, hold on. I'm opening a new incognito window. 409 people join. Let's try this again. Ah! Wait. Why does this look like somebody that's won before again? Zain Basi. We've seen a motorcycle before. Maybe it was a blue one. Is there Zain Basi? Mic sounds far. How about now? It's your second account. It's your ex bike. You broke up with it? Wait, what? All right, you know the deal. You got to DM me from that account. If that's your account, you got to DM me from that account. You know the deal. DM me with your name, your email, and proof that you follow the IG and sub to the YouTube. But he's never won before, right? Loan's never won before, so. Congrats. W. Congrats to the winners today. Bravo. Good job. All right, yeah, next week's giveaways will be on random days. It will not be on Friday. Hexa speaks on Boeing fighter jet contract. F-47. Damn. The new fighter jet, F-47. I'm gonna wait for the AMG to drop. Once they get the AMG version, I'm gonna get that one. F-47 AMG, I mess with it. Congrats. Yeah, I'm going to wait for these 20 minutes. Hey, maybe we get a rip. I don't know. Trump's speaking. Hegseth is speaking. Right? So you got the president and the defense secretary speaking. Yeah, if one of them stumbles right now, markets are flying. See y'all next week? Nah, don't see y'all next week. Wait. You got fire music, bro. It's your track right here. This fucking song. Yeah, we're getting a 2-hour close here in 17 minutes. Let's see what it do. Yeah, we're here 17 minutes, and then we'll call it a session. We'll call it a week. It was your ex-bike. That's why I said you broke up with your bike. It's your ex-bike. CBR 600. I like this the 600 double R's, but not the one that you had in the picture. That's the one with the short tail with the pipe on the bottom, right? It's like a 2011 or something, 2012. People leaving after the giveaway. I'm still here. It's gonna be another giveaway on Sunday. Sign up to the signals. You'll be part of that 50K account giveaway. 2 degrees when I woke up. -2. Now it's +8. Canada's on one. Bro, it'd be 40-degree difference in Florida on the same day. It'll be 50 in, like, what do you wear? What do you wear when the difference in temperature is 40 degrees? Like, winter on top, summer on the bottom? Bubble jacket and shorts? Like, what do you do when it's 50 and 90 in the same day? Oh, we've gone nowhere this entire hour. I wear a jacket, now I'm going home in a shirt. Damn. Sounds like you got robbed. You get jumped on the way? Somebody found out you trade. Yeah, this is ugly what it's doing right now. There's only 220 of us in here. More than half of you guys dipped already. All right, you know what? Let's spam some dubs for the new winning streak. We are now officially in a new streak. So spam some dubs as we have started a new one here. Almost 50 pips here today. Let's go. New winning streak is up. Thank you, gang. Appreciate that. Appreciate for being in my video. I mean, you guys are all going to be famous, except only I'm getting paid for it. So, yeah, that's where we stand. So don't forget, waitlist in my description. In the link there's a link in the description to this video, to this stream, that'll let you sign up for the Inner Circle waitlist. And make sure you go read the psychology guide, the psychology reset. Great piece of material. Right? Yeah, next week we'll do giveaways on random days. They won't be on Fridays. And what else? Congrats to the winners. We done. Yeah, we're pretty much done. I don't know, there's 11 minutes here, but a lot has to happen here. Yeah, I'm going to call it a session here. I'm going to call it a session. I'm going to call it a week. New streak underway. And we'll see that. Hopefully we see that next loss no less than 4 months from now. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys on Sunday in the Signal channel. Everybody else, I'll see you guys Monday morning, 8 a.m. sharp. All right. Our private session will be 8 p.m. on Sunday. Zoom gang. I'll see you guys in the clubhouse. Let's do one more flex before we dip. Yeah. Good. W. Amazing. Yep. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream, as always. Some people were doubting if we even show up today, but we showed up and got 2 dubs. The beat goes on. Da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Yep. Signal channel, Inner Circle. See you guys on Sunday in our private session. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. Enjoy your weekend. See you Monday, 8 a.m. sharp. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your weekend. Like, truly enjoy it. Touch some grass. Don't smoke it. Touch some grass. Get some sun. Put your feet in the sand. Let your family know you love them. Neuter your pets. I'll see you guys next week. Later.